Second video today. How you doing, boys? Hey, like the last one? Bit of memes, bit of green screen tricks and technology. Yeah, it's all fun and games. And then we lost our eye, or I guess we lost our heels. So Saphira, if anybody doesn't know Saphira, I'm gonna put his video in the link down below. I'm gonna put it in the comments. I'm gonna put it in the description of this video. So Saphira is actually part of the Hell Hades gaming network. You know, the biggest, most successful content creator in Raid. And this is one of his dudes. I want to say underling, but it seems mean. But it's one of his employees, I assume. But Saphira is like the mathematical brains behind everything. And he looked through the patch notes, and we should actually look through the patch notes as well. But he looked through the patch notes and he said, wait a minute. There's a fix to Hydra that will destroy the HP down to 25% of your HP when you heal from the head of decay. Okay. So he says, I know this is a bug fix. I'll be honest, guys. This decay head change is terrible and should be reversed. You've made it impossible to use any leech champion or max HP champion with any form of healing. Miracle Heal is not sufficient to resolve this issue. I've used 2 Royal Guard nukes and 1 Ugo heal, and he's basically dead on any attack. Max HP destruction is coded as 40% maximum from artifact sets. You should not have mechanics that basically make champions redundant. If you want this to happen, you should not lose max HP and the value of heals that exceed 100%. I shouldn't lose HP for hitting a leech target when I'm at 100% max HP. He is 100% right. This is actually a very bad step for Raid. You know, Sand Devils and Necropolis, that's something players have actually actively worked around. You put Miracle Heal on Chronum, or you put Miracle Heal on Ninja, and you can solo the Sand Devil and get that shit done in around like 2 minutes or so, right? Nobody wants to farm Sand Devil. It's a big fucking pain in the ass. They hate that fucking dungeon. Raid, now Hydra, when Hydra first came out, it was a pain in the ass, right? It was hard to do. And then they dialed back a bit of the stat requirements on the Hydra heads, and they put it so you could actually provoke the head of decay, which was great because that fucking head cleanses, and it cleanses and puts a shield and all this other bullshit. It is honestly, other than the head of Torment, is the most annoying head in the whole fight. Okay, so now what they've done is they've fixed this, because the head of decay has a passive that says whenever a champion is healed, it will destroy their max HP by 100% of the heal. Okay, so what Saphira is saying is, let's say Nekmothar, because that's who he has in the picture down here as his lead for the speed increase. Nekmothar is an amazing champion. He was one of the probably top 5 Hydra champions. He brought increased turn meter, decreased speed to the enemy, puts leech on the enemy, and decreased attack. And he would get increased turn meter whenever a debuff would fall off anybody. He's amazing. Now people don't want to use him because when you put that leech out on the Hydra and you say use a Husk or a Royal Guard to deal damage, you kill their entire life pool down 25% of their life because they healed that much. That wasn't the way up until today. That's a that's a fucking bummer. Plarium needs to get their head out of their ass because they do some retarded shit like this. This is just terrible. It is one of the worst decisions they've ever made, and the community, my very small community, my boys, hey, listen to Papa Ope here. Make it be known. Go into the Raid Discord and tell them in the bug channel, this is not acceptable. This is bullshit. You guys need to not be doing. Because if I remember, it only got you down to like 40%. Like, see, it would only destroy max HP by 40% from what I remember. This is not a fucking bug, right? So essentially what they're trying to do, in my opinion, because I'm very cynical, is they're trying to really push people to buy awakening packs because they're probably not selling enough. And people don't want to utilize it because, and a lot of people are, most people are skipping the hard dungeons because, like, I know a lot of people are skipping hard Fire Knight because the stat requirements for hard Fire Knight and the champion requirements are too specific and high. Okay? Especially with the awakenings, right? I think they're really doing this to be like, fine, you know what? We're just going to start stopgap in each different part of the game now. So like Hydra, Maybe you need to have a 6-star Miracle Heal on your legendaries, huh? You ever fucking think about that? And it's like, no, I'm not going to put fucking Miracle Heal on a Husk or a Royal Guard, so when I use them with my Nekmo Thar or my Ugos, I'm not going to have their max HP barely destroyed. Fuck off, right? So this is actually something to be angry about. I don't like putting out these bitch videos because, you know, you bitch. And it's not very good. But it's just something you need to be aware of. All the other content creators look like they're doing videos on this right now too, so prepare for that to have all those notifications pop up in your inbox. All right, everybody, stay classy. Make your voice be heard. Go to their fucking Discord and say this is not right. This is wrong, right? We all need to stand together and actually say this is a bad thing. You understand? All right. I love you. Have a wonderful day. God bless and goodbye.